Hello everyone! Magbe-bake tayo today at isang very classic Mexican cake yung gagawin natin pero with a fruity twist. Ano yon? Yan. Watch kayo.
Simpol, simpol, luto na, ha.
So we are making a tres leches cake but we will add strawberries. Bakit siya tres leches? Kasi leche, tatlong klaseng leche or milks ang gagamitin natin. We are using, of course, condensed milk for the sweetness, cream, no, for the richness, and also a little bit of fresh milk. And we will flavor it with a little rum. Yung rum naman, kung ayaw nyo lagyan, just replace it with vanilla. But I will start off with sifting our dry ingredients. So what do we have? We have our cake flour, white sugar. We are also using baking powder and salt. Oh, so ito siya, pwede mo din siyang gawing plain lang na tres leches. Pwede mo din gawing mango, pwedeng strawberry. No, it becomes finer and finer as you sift it. Everything's combined beautifully. And we will make a well. And we will add our other ingredients. So we have our canola oil. Ayan. Our egg yolks. So the egg yolks are separated from our egg whites nandito sa kabila. Yan. And let's just mix everything together. So this will be our batter. So now we will work on our egg whites. No? So our egg whites have to be room temperature. Use fresh eggs. No? So egg whites. Cream of tartar. Kung wala kang cream of tartar, you can use a little bit of lemon or suka pwede, no, white vinegar. We start off with medium speed and we wait for it to foam up. No? So do not add the sugar yet. No? We will add the sugar as the egg whites begin to foam up. Patience when you are making an egg foam. Do not rush it. Take your time. And I increase the speed. Yan. So ito, we only have 4 eggs kaya hindi siya masyadong mataas yung level. So it will take time kasi hindi siya abot lahat, no? Okay? So I will add my sugar little by little. Take it easy. Tingnan mo ha, yung speed ko is medium high, hindi siya full. We're almost there. And you want nga, very gentle yung pag-incorporate ng ating air into our meringue para your cake is very light and fluffy, no? And let's just check on our meringue. No? Let's see. So this is what I'm saying, no? Yan. Oh, it stands, no? So ibig sabihin, when you incorporate your batter, it's going to be stable. It will, hold its shape. And I'm preparing my baking pans with parchment paper or wax paper. Look at that. This one's very light. This one's very heavy and dense. So what you do, you get part around 1/3 of our meringue and mix it. When you're mixing the first part, ito siya. Kahit hindi ka gentle, okay lang kasi yung objective mo lang dito is to lighten your batter, no? Ang problema dito, pag at this part, hindi mo na mix ng maayos and may part na matitira na very dense, yun yung magsasettle, no? Now, we add the second part. And as you add your egg foam, you will become gentler and gentler. We don't want to deflate our meringues, no? So, we become gentle, cut and fold. And now, it's a good time. Look at that, no? It's properly blended. The last batch, here we have to be super gentle na. So, ito siya, kahit na hindi siya masyadong daming mixing, madali na siya makombine, no? Kasi you've already incorporated part of your batter and your meringues together. Look at that. It's very nice, no? And now we will divide. And of course, ito siya, aalsa pa to. So, be very conscious na when you're making a cake, there is room for your cake to expand. Looks even. Yan. And what you do, to remove the large air packets, you can just tap your cake. And we will have a very nice cake. So, it's very important that you preheat the oven. Pag your oven is too hot, what will happen? Your cake will rise immediately and the tendency, magbo-boil yung inyong batter kaya nag-erupt siya, nagiging volcano. So, we are baking it at 163 degrees Celsius or 320 degrees Fahrenheit. So, while our cake is baking, ito, gumawa na ako earlier. Yan, it's already depanned. And I will prepare my strawberries. And I will just teach you how to clean my strawberries. Beautiful strawberries from Baguio. And I have here my just warm water. And I will just add white vinegar and baking soda. So this will be my cleaning solution. No? And I will just choose the ones I want to use. So for my topper, it's very important to wash your fruits. So you soak it for a few minutes. And we will rinse that and be sure dry them up properly. No? So, yan. And I will line my bowl with a clean towel, or you can just put it here in front of you. Just put everything there. So dapat dry siya. Some of this I will use to add to my filling sa aking cake. No? So, ako naman, not to do too much kasi yung objective ko lang naman is that when you slice into the cake, there's also strawberry, no? And I just have some white sugar here. I will add around, let's say, 4 to 5 tablespoons of white sugar. And we just want this to sit. You can do this ahead of time, like do it the night before. So all the juices of the strawberry will seep out. And I will begin with my Leches mixture. I'm using condensed milk. Ito siya, this is my evaporated milk, or you can also use fresh milk. I'll add my rum. If you don't like rum, don't put rum. Or you can replace the rum with cinnamon. And I'm using here Arla high stability whipping cream. So, multi-purpose siya, no? So, it's going to be very, very rich. And I'm using around a cup of this very rich and beautiful cream. Yan. Ito siya. Very nice, no? I will just add like a little. Oops. So you have to put this in your chiller overnight, no? Better overnight. Bakit? So that all the moisture will parang spread evenly, ma-absorb talaga siya ng cake. I'm excited! And we will beat it, no? Swim, swim, swim. So divide it evenly. So you will notice after a few hours, no, or overnight, yung milks natin will be absorbed by the cake entirely. So if your cake is warm, it will absorb faster. And let's just let that soak. And I will clean up here. All the milks, no, yung Arla cream natin, our condensed milk and all that, are all absorbed into our cakes. And now let's make our whipped cream. So when we do whipped cream, we are using our Arla high stability whipping cream, but you also have to make sure that your mixing bowl is cold, no? Kasi if it's warm, there's a tendency that your cream will break, no? So ito siya, I soaked it in iced water. So it's cold, no? So for a few minutes, I just pop it in the freezer. So I'm going to use 2 cups of our Arla high stability whipping cream. Very flavorful. Yeah. So this one also works both for cooking. So if you want to make like creamy sauces, carbonara and all that, pwede din to. Be sure, of course, before you use this, dapat dry siya. So no excess water. Again, don't go too fast because if you overbeat your cream, it will become butter. But today we are not making butter, we are making whipped cream. So we start medium. Gentle lang siya. We just want to fluff it up. You can add vanilla if you want. I will now add my confectioner sugar. Pahinaan natin ng konti so doesn't like, powder my face. Yan. And look at that, our whipping cream is beginning to take shape. If you overmix it, magbe-break to. But it's also very stable. Kaya you're using a whipping cream na hindi ka kakabahan, no? Kasi if you overmix it, it's gonna break, turn to butter eventually. And if you don't need butter, and we're done. Look at that. Very nice, stable. So instead of using a cake board, we're using a plate. Kasi the Leches kasi, it's kind of moist, no? And sometimes may extra pa na leches na natitira. So ito, just move it to the center, but it's very, delicate already. What we do now, I have some of my whipping cream. It's already whipped, no? So, what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to make a border. Ito siya, I'm just going to put a border of my whipping cream. So ito siya, parang kinukulong ko yung aking strawberry. Happy, di ba? Ako excited na ako. You can add more if you want. Again, kayo gagawa. So it's really up to you. I will just add more cream, no? So ito siya, kailangan a little bit of mastery, no? Woohoo! Very nice. Ating cake. Yan. And let's begin to frost it, no? So we just do our cream. It doesn't have to be perfectly coated in our cream kasi we will still decorate it, no? Do not worry, no? Kasi we did the first coat, which is the crumb coat, and now we're just finishing it. Ito talaga, pag una mong coating, talagang medyo messy kasi very tender and very moist yung crust niya. We'll add our decoration to our cake. So I'm using 2 tips. Ito siya, yung pangdahon natin. Look at that. This is usually used for making leaf designs. And let's just like cover the sides. Ito yung edging natin. Look at that, no? Yan. So now we will, decorate with our strawberries from Baguio. You can be generous, or you can be kuripot with your strawberries. And if you want it to be shiny, you can just brush the top with corn syrup. Not too much. I don't want to have a pool of corn syrup. Our recipe for today, ang ating 3 leches strawberry cake, Simpol!